Hi guys, how are you all today morning? Good morning. Today is 27th July, 27th October 2022. My name is TSV Raghavan and I live in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. I am a published author with Amazon Kindle and paperback. I write on spiritualism, fiction, and assorted subjects. Spiritualism happens to be my favorite subject. This is my spiritual vlog on YouTube. Haribol trsv nectar nectar nectar. In this particular vlog, in my previous videos, we have been discussing about the knowledge and information that we have gleaned through the study of spiritual books, scriptures, contemplation on the material universe, and meditation on the spiritual universe. This particular vlog or video in this vlog is no exception to that rule. In fact, it is only a continuation of what we have been doing in my past videos. After talking about several case histories before coming to the hellish planets, I am going to discuss about yet another case history to prove the point that hellish planets' inhabitants are not actually bad. They are only the negative forces of God, just like the denizens of the heavenly planets are the positive forces of God. In fact, in several cases, there have been instances where ordinary human beings who were supposed to go to the positive side went to the negative side and vice versa. We have been discussing case histories to prove this point. Already we have discussed about Shukracharya, Bhishma Pitamaha, Dronacharya, Karna, Balarama, etc. Now, this is another case history which will prove my point better. There was one very big hero in Mahabharata who was excellent in every way, yet because of his karma and destiny, he became such a despicable character that he was cursed in the end by none other than the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna. The name of this person was none other than Ashwatthama. Before proceeding towards the life story of Ashwatthama, let me remind you that in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna has specifically mentioned that the root cause for all evil are five negative qualities which plague a living entity all his or her life. These are kama, that is lust, krodha, that is anger, lobha, that is greed, moha, that is illusion, and ahankara, that is false ego. In the case of Bhishma Pitama, the person suffered from the fourth evil, that is moha, illusion. In the case of Acharya Drona, this person suffered from the third evil, that is lobha or greed. In the case of Karna, this person suffered from two of the five evils. They are ahankara, the fifth evil, that is false ego, and krodha, that is anger. Similarly, Ashwatthama also suffered from these two evils, that is extreme anger or krodha, and ahankara, that is false ego. These two guys thought very high about themselves, and they also suffered from an illusion that they are the only people who can protect something or somebody. Ashwatthama had very enviable credentials. His grandfather was none other than sage Bharadwaja. His father was none other than Acharya Drona or Dronacharya. His own maternal uncle was none other than Acharya Kripa or Kripacharya. He was blessed by Lord Shiva, and he was born out of a blessing from Lord Shiva to Acharya Drona and that Apsara or celestial nymph. This person, but actually before going into it, Dronacharya's wife was not a celestial nymph. In fact, she was Krip, the younger sister of Kripacharya. This son, Ashwatthama, was born to Dronacharya and Kripi after they worshipped Lord Shiva, and this boy was born out of Lord Shiva's blessing. Because of this, some things happened. First, Ashwatthama is supposed to be an incarnation of Rudra, who is a devotee of Lord Shiva. Rudras are actually devotees of Lord Shiva. Secondly, Rudras are supposed to be very angry, and hence Ashwatthama inherited that bad quality of getting very angry and suffering from uncontrollable fury. Third, because of his credentials, Ashwatthama suffered from the fifth evil, which is known as ahankara or false ego. It is a well-known fact that Ashwatthama considered himself too high for others, including the Pandavas, the Kauravas, and everyone in Hastinapur and Indraprastha. He thought that he was superior to all of them. Ashwatthama, however, was not only a very intelligent person, but he was very capable, brave, a good warrior, and he was trained in all the martial arts and use of martial weapons. The only thing that he was not fully trained was the most dangerous of all, called Brahmastra, which is equal to 100 nuclear bombs. Acharya Drona taught him how to use the Brahmastra, but because Acharya Drona was certain that either the Brahmastra will destroy everything in this world or Ashwatthama will never ever use it in the first place, Acharya Drona either did not teach him how to stop it, or even if he did, Ashwatthama did not learn. In the end, during the battle of Kurukshetra, Ashwatthama fought against the Pandavas quite valiantly. Yet, when his father was killed, Ashwatthama lost his temper completely, and his anger and his false ego took over his psyche. As a result of which, without thinking twice, this guy killed all the sons of Draupadi and ran to Vedavyasa's ashrama, where, when he was found by the Pandava princes, he threw the Brahmastra or nuclear weapon on them. He was asked by Lord Krishna and Vedavyasa whether he knew how to stop it. Ashwatthama said he did not. They cursed him for doing so, and especially when this guy, instead of stopping the Brahmastra, diverted it to the womb of Uttara, who was carrying Abhimanyu's child. Lord Krishna cursed him there and then, and he told him to go around this earth till the end of the Yuga, so that he may suffer for what he has done and repent for his sins. Ashwatthama is supposed to be still alive and repenting for his own sins. Kindly, this proves that even a person of hero-like stature can, because of some evil, become totally negative and become so bad that he is cursed by the God himself. Ashwatthama, because of his anger and his false ego, antagonized with the Pandavas and King Drupad and became friendly with Duryodhana, Dushasana, Shakuni, Dhritarashtra, etc., who are from the negative planets. This shows how we must be very careful while dealing with ourselves, and we should never ever try to have a bad company which will only look at us askance and which will prevent us from seeking self-realization, liberation and deliverance. Kindly let me know what you think of my talk on this matter. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that I may keep reminding you of my other videos. Please give me your own personal opinions, ideas, and thoughts so that we may blend it all together for the benefit of the society. Till we meet next time in my next video, it is good morning from TSV Raghavan.